Who's here with me? Can you see me? We actually have a bad storm coming in. A really bad storm right now. I don't know what happened. Like all of a sudden within the last 15 minutes, stuff got stuff just went south, okay? We're in the south, but stuff went south. Just, you know, like just now. So I got this message on my phone. The electricity went out for just a moment. And here's what I got. A message from Comcast. You may be experiencing service disruptions in your community beginning around 6:20. Well, it's about that now. And it's due to the storm. I mean, it's like torrential rain coming down right now. So I wasn't even sure if I'd be able to get on. So how many of you? Oh, I see y'all popping up on my screen. You're here. Awesome. Hey, Gayton. Hey, Geraldine. So I noticed the dog was acting strange, and then all of a sudden, the electricity went out. Because I didn't hear anything, but I guess she must have heard something. Strawberry must have heard something. Gooby heard nothing. Gooby was sleeping, okay? Yes, we're on Sunday today for some reason. I just felt like coming on and crafting, okay? Just doing something mindless and getting together with y'all. So yeah, we got heavy rain here too. We didn't get the tornado or hail. It's coming down pretty bad and it's very windy. So Strawberry noticed it first and I was like, why is she acting kind of nervous? So she like when that happens, she kind of sticks very close to me. Oh, do y'all hear that?
She finished crazy now.
So if our internet goes out again, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get on. Of course, it would be the time Sunday when we want to do our little crafting. You know. So y'all come on in. We're gonna be I'm gonna be using this Let It Snow diamond dot painting. I couldn't wait till Christmas in July. I was gonna do it in July, and I said no. I'm just gonna come on Sunday and just do connect with y'all and do some chit chatting. Is it typical to have storms in your area? Yeah, yeah. We get like rain, bad rain. Strawberry likes to stick close to the pool. Oh, Gooby's up here. Okay, I didn't see Gooby come up here.
How about that?
I guess he. So everybody's in the craft room except the cat. I'm sure she'll be along soon too. Yeah, so we're gonna do some diamond painting, and this one is the Let It Snow card kit, and this is a 5x7 card. So this is similar to what we'll be doing on our Mindless Crafting at Midnight coming up this week, right? Friday we're going to be doing the romantic tulip. Oh, sorry about that glare, y'all. Let me see if I can turn on another light here. I don't know if that'll help. Let's see. That glare on the plastic. It's dark in here right now. That's why I have to have the overhead light on. Yeah, so I'm hoping that y'all are doing good on this Sunday. So if you have not done, I think I'm addicted to this. If you have not done diamond dot painting or diamond painting, it's so fun. Everybody had been telling me about it. I didn't realize it would be so fun. Let's see who else is on here. Somebody said they're having dessert. Uh-oh, the TV went out? Oh boy. Y'all are still on here, huh? Christmas in June. Is Bill going to sing a Christmas song? Hey, Jessica McKenzie. How are you?
Jessica!
I was at my mom's house and I was looking at Jessica's creations hung up on her wall. Jessica has done some beautiful creations for my mom. And so, yeah. So if we get cut off, I apologize. We have no control over that, okay? So if you look at this, right? And some of you ordered these. This sheet right here, don't throw this sheet away, okay? This sheet right here protects the stickiness that's on here. So this is the sticky part. So you hear that? Sticky, okay. So you don't need to do anything but have like maybe something to pick up the gems and place them. Okay, so if you look at this, here's your little chart. This right here helps you know which ones to put where, okay, which gems. So it has the equal sign. So you see these little equal signs on here. Oops, I don't want it to be. The light is shining there. Sorry, y'all. You see all the little equal signs? Those are going to be the first ones that we do. I like to go in order. And I have my little containers here because I'm going to be pulling out some of these and I don't want them to get lost. So what we do is we look for the A01. So you see how these are labeled? A01, A02, A03, all the way up to A07. Then that one has like larger beads. So if you even look on here, you can see that you're going to have the larger beads connected on here, the larger gems. So cute little sparkly project, very calming and relaxing. Hey, Donna Sally, glad you can join us. We were thinking yesterday, we were like, you know what? Why don't we go live? I said, Bill, how would you like to go live on a Sunday? We have been talking about just going live on a Sunday evening. Just kind of chit-chatting and stuff and having a good old time. So, I'm hoping that y'all enjoy it, and wherever you are, I'm hoping that you're doing some crafting, doing something that you love. So this is A01 or diamond dot number 8021, okay? And I'm just gonna cut this open because I gotta go in order. You can skip around if you want to, but I gotta not be too confused, okay? So I'm gonna put these little red gems in here. And these are the ones that are gonna be on the equal sign, right? I'm gonna just pour a couple of these out here. So you see the equal sign there? We're gonna add it on here on the equal sign. So I gotta find all the little equals. It's like paint by numbers, basically.
I remember that.
It's like paint by numbers. You're just using gems. Think of it like that.
Look, Kelly Barlow says the coasters are fun to do.
Oh, are they? What is it? Is it a diamond dot coaster? Donna sadly says, is this in the store? Yes, it is, Donna. This is the only diamond dots left. Everything else has sold out, especially the one that we're doing on the live. That sold out too. But you see this? Do not throw this away if you're not going to be able to complete the project. So I thought I'd just come on and let me make sure this stays close by. This is the Let It Snow Diamond Dot card kit. And this is a 5x7 card. So you got a pretty good amount of room on there. So I'm going to just start adding these to the equal signs. I don't need glue. Be careful that you don't, I don't know if I should peel that whole thing off. I feel like I want to keep part of it protected. I'm going to, I feel like I need to keep part of that protected, right? Okay, so all the equal signs, there's a ton of equal signs. So I'm going to start adding these on. It has a, and it's sticky. This part right here. Ooh, this part is sticky too. I got to be careful with that. Okay, so all I do is I'm going to use my jewel picker and start adding these to the equal signs. And it sticks. Look at that, y'all.
There it is. I just put the link up for that.
Is this not fun? Okay.
Karen Hankinson says, Tracy, do you have other small kits in the store?
We had
I'd love to do one of those.
I know, we had some. And they all sold out. I'm looking for more because I don't think this is going away. Y'all love this. Every time we get them in, they sell out. We had a cupcake one sold out. We had the cross. That one sold out. We did that one actually for during the live. We did the cross, and that was so much fun. Okay,
Yes,
let's
Kelly
pick it
Brown.
up.
Her Kelly
Okay.
Brownlow says, "Can we still order these?" Yes, I just put the link in.
You can still order these. Yeah, these go out pretty fast. One of them may have sold out during the live last time. And some of y'all have started. We put these in the store last week. Fun, fun. Look at that. So you see how the color is coming in already? Just be careful not to have a lot of dust and stuff get on here, because that's where all the stucky stuff. That's where all the sticky stuff is. So this is just the easier way for me to do it. Pour and add, right? Fun, fun.
Julie Jones just finished 2 days of making orange marmalade. She's a bit tired, but she's still here.
Oh, I'm glad. I know. We just said, you know what? Let's go ahead and go live. Surprise our friends, our crafty family. I did post it in the group. So if anyone is close to their computer, if you could pop in and tell everyone, hey, Tracey and Bill are live right now, I would appreciate that. Just tell them.
Elizabeth Staley says, "I'm calling my number now."
Oh, wow.
So relaxing.
It's relaxing. I think that's what makes this relaxing, that it's like right now seeing these colors go on, I'm like, ooh, look at this. This is fun.
Jessica says, "Zen is very much needed in this fast-paced world."
Yes, just kind of take it easy. You need something, whatever your crafting is, that makes you feel, it gives you that calm and that peace.
Naomi says, "I'm watching and diamond painting."
Oh, nice. So we'll be diamond painting on Friday during Mindless Crafting at midnight. But don't forget, we'll be on Tuesday. Tell your friends and everybody. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to our channel, y'all. Go ahead and subscribe. Okay, so I am just flipping these around a little bit here. And look how easy that is. I got to remember where I put my plastic. Yeah, I put my plastic right there. This is going to be so adorable. When I saw this one, I was like, ooh, Christmas in July. Well, for us, it's Christmas in June. You know how we do. We mindless crafters. We don't think about it. We just do it, right? We just do it. And I love the fact that it gives us a chance to even like connect with y'all, and y'all to be able to connect with each other too. So it's always good to have a chance to connect with friends.
Exactly.
Like one big happy
Ken
family.
says, "We don't follow rules."
We don't follow. We don't follow any rules, do we?
Norma Watson says, "I wish my eyes were better. This would be hard for me to do."
Oh, you think so, Norma?
Hi there, Crystal.
This is super fun. So I have to remember that I'm going to be switching off. Once I finish the equal signs, I'm going to go to the other ones. And it's so dark outside right now, y'all. So it's kind of dark.
It
in the
is.
room. It's dark in the room here too.
It is.
So I'm going to see if I can kind of, with that storm coming through, it's like dark. Strawberry knew there was a storm because all of a sudden she got real antsy. And I was like, I don't see anything happening, you know. People have been doing the fireworks too, so that's been tough for her with the fireworks. Look how cute that looks already. You see how that's gonna look? Look how it sparkles. Diamond dots. Some of y'all buying like 2 and 3 of the same one. So maybe y'all are gonna take them and send them to someone, or you're gonna maybe have friends over and do a little diamond dot project. And the Marvy jewel picker. Don't forget your jewel picker. You're gonna need something like that to pick them up and place them. That'll make don't even try to be picking up with your fingers and putting them on there. It will definitely not be calm crafting anymore.
It has been a long time since we've seen Jessica, huh?
Yeah, Jessica. I'm so glad to see her on here.
So Kelly Barlow, you creating this evening, or you just surfing, looking for crafting joy?
ah. Yeah, don't forget to join us on Tuesday at 12 noon. And then we'll be back on Thursday at 12 noon. And then we'll be back on Friday starting at 11:55 p.m. for Mindless Crafting at midnight. And then I'll have our dates soon for the June. No, I'm sorry, July. I can't believe the month is almost over. July Mindless Crafting at midnight. I'll have that date for y'all shortly. So fun. Oop, that has, look, there's like 3 and 40s on here. Oh, Rebecca, we're glad to see you too. I was so tired, y'all. I had to go take an afternoon nap.
Afternoon nap.
So I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to be up. Okay.
Jessica. Jessica. Mm.
I think I'm going to be up tonight because I really had a good nap. I do nap good in storms, so.
You don't hear diamond dotting.
This is fun. It's just like pick them up and drop them on the equal sign for this one.
So you don't have to worry about being exact, then.
Hmm?
Just put it in there, huh?
No, you have to put on the equal sign. Right, you put it on the exact symbol that has that color. Look at my hand sticking to that. I need to leave that one alone, okay?
You better leave it alone.
And look, these are on my hand right now. Look at that.
This is
my hand.
Ace.
Get off my hand. Get off my hand, Diamond Dot. Yeah, so hopefully y'all are safe. If it's storming nearby you, hopefully your electricity wouldn't go out. Didn't go out. Ours went out for a brief moment, came back on, went out again. So hopefully we're okay now. And the storm has, well, it's still raining. I was going to say the storm has passed, but it hasn't. So I'm crafting through the storm.
The storm crafting.
Oh, that looks cute. This reminds me of that up on the rooftop. I don't know why. Up on the rooftop, reindeer paws. Out comes good old Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I can't remember the rest of the words.
Something but like that. I don't know.
All for the little ones' Christmas joy. Ho, ho, ho. Who wouldn't know?
Me.
I did not know that Christmas in July was a thing until I started paper crafting. And I was like, Christmas in July? What on earth?
I'm just happy to be able to Christmas in December.
You know, What is quick question. Dee Dee's Discounts is now open near us. We didn't go in. We were coming from the gym, so I was just too tired and sweaty to even think about going into Dee Dee's Discounts. But I did go into Dollar Tree.
You weren't that tired then
Only
for
for a moment.
Oh, I was so tired and sweaty. I didn't. But Dollar Tree, I didn't go in.
Dee Dee's Discounts, and there's another store that's open. Oh, Five Below is open too.
You're welcome.
So we got a new store.
Jessica said, "Happy belated birthday, Bill. Hope you had a great day." I did. We'll have a great year.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Look at my eyes. Thank you. This one is upside down.
And Donna Sally just put the new P.O. box up.
Oh, thank you so much, Donna, for
Thank you.
For putting that up. Yes, we got a new P.O. box. Everything is in one place now. This is so fun. 'Cause you are number one. Crafting so much fun. There's a number one right there.
Sarah Johnson says she was just getting ready to say that Hallmark's
oh my goodness, Sarah.
Christmas love movies.
Are they?
Are getting ready to start. Hallmark has stuff year round though, huh?
Yeah, but they have the Christmas romantic. I don't watch them as much. But boy, I was like really
back in the day.
Yeah.
See, one thing about Hallmark, the good guy can win, you know? For those of you that are tired of the bad guy winning, watch Hallmark, okay?
Okay, so there's a V right there, so I got to be careful because the V, we're not ready for the V yet, okay?
Jessica says, Tracy, do you go to a nail salon? Your nails are so pretty.
Thank you. I don't. I did go and get my toes done though.
But don't put your feet up there.
I didn't get my nail. I did my nails myself. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's almost like doing artwork. You know, to me, polishing the nails is calming. Look at that. I got a diamond dot sticking to me too. Oops. I may have to go to the A06 one and finish these off because that was a sticking to my hand. And they give you enough diamond dots to really do like add them to another project. So you'll have more diamond dots than you need. That's what I like about these two. Because imagine if they gave you the exact number and you lost one.
Exactly. For you OCD type.
You'd be looking like, that would be me. Okay, like, wait 1 minute. Where is my one? I'll be like, Strawberry, did you eat my diamond dot?
So what Chris is, she says it's pouring outside.
Yeah, I must have not looked at the weather because I didn't realize. I need to send Ariel a text because I know she was going swimming with one of her friends.
It's not pouring on our part, but
not now. Oh, you know what? Look at that.
It might be a matter of time.
I'm going up into the sticky area. Look at that. I forgot. I was like, why isn't it sticking?
Michelle Trito says, I'm shocked to see you on a Sunday. Wow.
I know, Michelle.
Exactly. Karen Hankerson says, that's like finishing a puzzle with one piece missing.
I know, right?
Yeah, I watched it. You remember the movie The Accountant? I watched it, and when he was a kid, the kid is like a genius, right? He's autistic or something.
That's with Ben Affleck, right?
Right.
Affleck.
It was really good. But he puts together this huge puzzle in no time flat, but one piece is missing, and if you know anything about people who are artistic or have something like that happening, they're so focused that one piece just about drove him insane, and finally, thank God he found it, okay? That one piece.
See, I'm almost finished with the little shoe. What is this called? The elf?
A
Elf
shoe.
shoe? Oh, you hear that, babe?
It's called the curl toe shoe.
Y'all, it's like really windy outside right now. I don't know if y'all can hear that.
Uh-oh. Crystal, I think we're getting some of your part of it.
It's very, very windy. Oh, Crystal B. Queen is on here?
Of course.
Okay. Yeah. Crystal, are you getting really bad weather right now where you are?
Hi, Jasmine Javier.
Be safe, Crystal, because it is coming down right now. Crystal lives very close by us.
If she gets it, it's just a matter of time before we get it. Or vice versa.
Loving that.
Crystal says yes.
Okay.
She says, Tracey, while you're looking for the diamond dots, look for some small paint by number.
Oh, y'all would like some paint by numbers? I think I did see some paint by numbers. Let me know. I'll look for it. Strawberries like right nestled underneath Bill's chair. She likes to go low to the ground. I think it keeps her calm and she feels safe. Big old doggy, okay. Big whopping 74-pound dog, okay.
Supposedly. I think it's more like
With
80.
superhuman jaws, okay.
Hey, we went through our second horse ball. I called myself, the first horse ball was 8 inches, which is pretty big. But Strawberry wouldn't use the handle. She would just somehow bite the ball. I don't know how she was able to do that. So I said, I'll fix her. I'm going to get one that's bigger. So I got one that was 10 inches. It was huge.
Please. She was done with that thing in like...
And I was bragging to Tracy. Yeah, Tracy, she can't grab it with her teeth now. She's like, please. That's what you mean, please. She's like, look. I looked out there. Please. Strawberry grabbed that thing like nothing. Because she had so much force. She presses her face on it somehow and bites into the ball.
Look, you see the jaws on that dog? Please.
But then she got... And the handle, she just ripped it right off in about a day and a half.
Yeah, so we got to throw stuff away again because I don't want her chewing it up and swallowing it.
Karen Hankerson. Karen Hankerson says, that'd be great. We can call it Paint with Bill. Karen Hankerson. Jill Pound says, what? You're live?
Yep. Hopefully y'all posted it in the group. I don't think... Bill, did you post it in the group?
No.
I posted it earlier in the group. But they probably aren't used to us coming on live. So if someone can post it, if you happen to have your Facebook page open, if you have like a gazillion pages open like I do sometimes, if you can go ahead and post it, let people know that we are live right now. That would be great.
Like I do. I have some pages open, okay?
Come join us live on YouTube. Or say Tracey and Bill are live right now on YouTube. Come join us. Okay, so you see I'm skipping the V. You know what? I might want to put my camera a little bit closer, huh? That might help. Let's see. Camera closer. Y'all, don't get too dizzy, y'all. Don't get too dizzy. Let's adjust a little bit. And hoping that the electricity does not go out on us. Those diamond dots are definitely dotting, okay? They're doing what they're supposed to do. Sparkling. Okay, so... VVVs, there's a couple of equal. I'm gonna go on this side. And then we'll come back again. So fun.
All right.
Oh, Jill Powell said that they're under a tornado watch until 11 p.m. tonight. Wow. It's just like everybody's got storms coming. Y'all be careful out there.
Now, half the time, Strawberry won't come to me. She goes to Tracy, but when it's a storm, then she comes to me. Okay.
That's because you're up here now, and she would be all over me. She knows that she's
So
she heard the storm before I even heard it, because I was like, why is she so
she's
edgy?
laying herself across my feet.
Thank good, because they have been doing fireworks in the evenings. I'm like, really? My poor doggy. These diamond dots look like they match my nail polish. I just noticed that.
So what are you guys creating this evening? Because you crafters never stop.
Our anniversary's this week, babe. It's our anniversary. I don't even know the rest of the words of the song. That's all I know. Da, 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 da. It's our anniversary. Anniversary. That's all I know.
Jill Pound says, I forgot to post the birthday box I made.
Oh. Did you take pictures?
Jessica McKenzie says her favorite fruit is nectarines.
Mmm.
You know what? We ate a, its thing is like an orange. It's not really it's an orange, but it has, the side of the orange is, it's like, it's puffed out or something.
What, the navel orange you mean, babe?
No, It's like, it's, that thing, I
That's
love that thing.
Isn't that a navel orange?
No. The
'Cause it has-
navel is completely round. The one I'm talking about, it has like a, like an extrusion or something, and you can grab it almost by that part, and you can just kind of start opening it by ripping that part. Whatever that's called, boy, those things are great. They're kind of...
Oh, mandarins, cuties. We love those too.
It's kind of like a mandarin, but it's called something else, but it is awesome.
We probably need to get
I love
more of those.
mandarins too.
Ariel loves those cuties.
Yes, Jessica knows what I'm talking about. Oh my God, I love them. They cost a little more, but they're worth it for me because they tend to be extra sweet. Halos, I don't know if that's called it.
Oh, I love those too.
I do too, now that you mention it.
Oh, I keep putting my finger on the sticky stuff. Oh boy. Look, if it doesn't stick, guess what? I'm about to grab my art glitter glue, but so it's pretty sticky. Moving right along on this. Is anybody watching any good movies this weekend?
Okay, apparently they're called tangelos.
Yeah, they are good.
It looks like this.
Oh, Jessica McKenzie says she's doing her good, smart idea. She's doing her Christmas shopping early.
Ooh.
I always say I'm going to do that, and then I don't do it. You know.
Beanie Freak is watching John Wick.
Net Freak.
Net Freak. What happened? I was thinking of Netwear.
Oh, which one though?
And I was thinking Beanie Freak, and it somehow became Net Freak.
Combining names, okay.
I did. Uh-oh. Grendelia watched The Mule with Clint Eastwood last
You know
night.
what? I saw that. I saw the previews to that. That looks like it's going to be pretty good.
We were talking about watching The Extraction.
The Extraction
Part 2.
2, right.
The first one was great, boy.
The first one was like action packed.
First we're like, what is this?
It was really like good, like riveting.
In No Time Flat. I think we watched that thing almost straight through, didn't we?
Yeah, it's not a series, right? It's a one-shot deal.
We watched something that was a series.
The Bear.
No, we didn't watch all of it yet, though.
No, we didn't watch the whole thing. No, but that's our other series, The Bear. We haven't seen all of it yet on Hulu.
Crystal says Creed 3.
Oh,
we have not seen that
you know
yet.
what?
We've been talking about watching that.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a chance to
We
see
need to
that.
watch
It's just
it.
been so busy.
Jessica says Extraction 2 is good, but the teenager is annoying. What teenager isn't?
Don't spoiler alert us. John Wick is good. I always like the.
I do too. John Wick is serious. Okay?
John Wick is no joke. I like a good action movie. Keeps me up. National Treasure. Okay.
My action guy is what's the guy who's kind of bald, half shaven all the time? He can really fight though.
Oh, you talking about
I love that guy.
Oh,
what is his name?
Oh my goodness, I can't remember his name. Martial arts. He does martial arts.
Yes, he does like martial arts.
How can we not remember him?
As much as I watch this guy so much.
ST. For some reason I'm thinking.
Come on, y'all. What's his name?
What is his name?
He comes on. Sometimes he drives a car, like a transporter or something.
He has an accent. Y'all know him.
What is that guy's name?
Oh, what is his name?
Jason Statham.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, I love me some Jason Statham. Okay?
Jason Statham, yeah, he does some action.
Jason does not play, okay? Believe me when I tell you this. That's what I like about him. He gets down to the nitty gritty.
You heard it,
right off the bat.
Jason. If you're on this live, Jason, you heard it.
Jason, I love you if you're on here. It'd be funny if he came on here and says thank you. We'd be like, what? I need to finish. They had another season of Luther. I love Luther too. They had this one woman on Luther named Alice.
Alice was crazy.
She's like a female serial killer.
Alice was crazy, okay?
I love Alice. I think her and Luther should get together. Even though she's a serial killer, she's a cute serial killer.
What season is it?
She's nice. I can't explain it.
Okay, a nice serial killer.
Until she comes to my house and I won't lock it in. Well, I didn't mean it. Stay away. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Good Jerry says, look, her favorite is Jean-Claude Van Damme.
You know what? He was something else back in the day.
Wasn't he? Got a bow leg and he could
back in the day, he was not joking.
He would hold his leg up and kick you about 17 times when you realize
Jean-Claude Van Damme. Is he still acting?
I don't know.
I think he's done
I used to like
stuff.
Steven Seagal.
Oh, yeah.
Rocky's still active. Even though
Rocky's doing some stuff, okay.
I call Sylvester Stallone. I call him Rocky.
I know he's branded himself well. He'll be Rocky to so many of us.
When I see him, I think of him as Rocky, okay? Or Rambo.
Oh my goodness.
Rambo,
I can watch Rambo over and over. The first one.
That first Rambo wasn't no joke. All they had to do was just leave him alone, okay? That's all. I'm just trying to go my way. You just got to mess with me, okay? Oh, Karen Hansen, Antonio Banderas.
Oh yeah, Antonio Banderas is good too.
Jessica says Bridgerton is so popular, but it's too romantic for her taste.
You know what? I kept falling asleep. I kept falling asleep and then waking up and like, oh, I didn't finish watching it. It took me a couple of times to try to finish watching it. Now my other show, what is the one where the lady is super rich and they both live across the street and they're like, she's kind of the new rich and they're kind of the older rich.
I don't know what that is.
The Gilded Age. I'm waiting for that one to come. I'm waiting for that one to come back.
That one. That's one of the few times. So usually when they show the movies, they make you kind of ally yourself with the one that's not super rich. But because in the Gilded Age, that super rich used to be super poor, and now that they're super rich, the people that are rich kind of don't want them to be in the group, please. They're leading people along. Okay,
it's really good. It's really good. But you know what's coming back? Downton Abbey. They're gonna have another season of Downton Abbey.
Jenny's getting inky with it. Said, "Have you seen The Bank Jobs with Jason Statham? It's based on a true story." I'm not sure.
I think that's the one.
I've seen.
I don't even want to say if that's the one where I don't even want to say it.
I think I have.
I think we've seen it because we've seen almost. Is that one of the newer ones? Let's see if I can straighten this.
Jessica needs action in her stuff. So Jessica, you didn't like the remember the Elvis Presley movies where the whole object was so he'd meet a girl and then at some point he'd work his way to be up to about maybe an inch and a half or 2 inches from her lips until you were just like, please kiss her, and then somehow he would walk off and do something else, then something else, and finally near the end of the show he would finally kiss her. That's the highlight of the whole thing in between all the songs, right? And somehow they really built that thing up to you were like, Elvis! Elvis is so cool! Please. Now, in order to keep your attention, the person has to be killed in the first scene. Jessica understands. She has the 3 laughing faces up there. Jenny's getting inky with this. It's from 2008. I'm going to look that up, Jenny.
I think we've seen that one.
Yeah, I used to love me some Elvis movies. It didn't matter what it was.
So you remember Bye Bye Birdie with him and Ann Margaret?
I don't remember the names.
Well, there you go.
Elvis being up on the screen.
Do you know Blue Hawaii?
All I remember is Elvis Presley.
Then you don't know.
Do you know
Jailhouse Rock?
I know that one. Woo! Okay. That was the one right there. What you talking about?
I'm like, you don't know Elvis movies, okay?
I know when I see him. I know when Elvis get on the screen, okay? I don't care about the rest of the people when they get up there. But Elvis get on the screen, we lost our mind back then.
Okay, y'all, here we go. Almost done with all my equal signs. Oh, I have some up here, too.
I tell you what. I also like the Denzel Washington. Actually, I like anything Denzel does. But I've been watching this action stuff like Eli. Remember the one where he was blind? Please.
Oh, yes, that was really... Book of Eli.
The Book of Doggone
That
Eli,
was really good.
And the one where he's trying to be a good guy, and every time he whooped people, he would look at his watch first. Exterminator series.
Exterminator.
Is that what it was called? Exterminator.
What
was it called? It was called something.
The name of that movie?
Y'all know the ones.
I cannot remember.
When he looked at his watch, boy, you better start running, okay? He would say he look at his watch and go, That means
I
17,
like the first one better
17
than.
seconds, he's going to whoop everybody in the room, okay?
There's 3 of them, right? What is the name of that?
Come on, y'all. What's the name of
M.
it?
Sims just saw the Book of Eli. Yep, it's a good movie.
What is the name of the...
It's not. You said, what would you say? Exterminator.
It's called The Extractor? No, they
No.
do that. It's called...
Bill, your age is showing, darling.
I can't remember the name of it. Y'all know, though.
It starts with an E, though, right?
It starts with an E. Remember the scene, he's in the restaurant. And
Don't give it away, babe. Don't give it away.
And that guy the worker thought he was gonna, please. He found out that day. Let's see.
Bill's the type that'll give away the movie.
Jessica says, has Denzel ever been in comedy? I don't remember the comedy.
That's a good question.
Equalizer!
Equalizer,
you,
yes. Oh my goodness. Equalizer.
Jenny likes Morgan Freeman also. Right, I understand. She says there's not many actors I watch, whatever movie they do, but he's one of them. I'm gonna tell you my guy who any movie they make. It is Samuel Adams. Hi, John Pounds.
Samuel Adams.
John said, Bill, I called you back last week. You left a message.
Oh.
You left me hanging. John. John.
I told
Sorry,
him.
John.
John, I told him. Now he over here crying football to you, John.
John. Who? Yeah.
Oops, this one is going in the wrong spot. Oh, boy.
Yeah, guys, what happened last week, I said, we called John on Father's Day, but then I forgot on Father's Day, so I called the next day. And he was indisposed. And I guess by the time he called me, I was doing something, and I meant to call back. But I just, I just slipped through the cracks.
No, John, I told him to call you.
Go Buckeyes! Wait, John, I'm a Michigan guy now, okay? The only time we talk about the Buckeyes is if they were in like the Rose Bowl or something and they had beat Michigan. Then and only then, okay?
A few more of these. Oh, I got some sticking to my finger. Okay.
Diamond Dots will do that, huh?
Yep. So we'll be back at the gym tomorrow morning, y'all, about 7:45. It's kind of nice to be on a Sunday, just relaxing and talking about some movies. And Bill's going to go back and say, what's the movie that such and such mentioned? I don't know. You better write these things down.
Gaten says, do you have to put dots on the word snow?
It's sticky. So, yeah, you do.
Unless you don't feel like it.
It's pretty sticky, though.
But if you want, it's ready to pay it the way it's paid.
I would put dots on it. Yeah, this is pretty sticky. I think that might be the next one that I do, is the one that, ooh, look at that, not paying attention, y'all. Pushing that over.
Exactly, John Pound said, and this was my guy too, John. Jimmy Stewart was a man's actor. I love me some Jimmy Stewart too. You know what I like about Jimmy?
You didn't like James Cagney?
No, I didn't. I like Jimmy Stewart.
I like James Cagney.
He was in the movies where the good guy wins. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who is the guy that played Shane? The cowboy Shane. He was good, okay? Oh, look at me putting this on here and didn't take off the sticky stuff, y'all.
Jessica says, I watched the River Wild recently with Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep was in some movie and came on and took the movie on. What was that, Tracy, you were talking about? It's a series.
Little Big Lies, something like
Yes.
Little Big Lies. That is a great
she showed us
series.
like
Okay,
a mother or something, an older mother. Please.
she plays the grandmother in that movie, and in that series. It's a series.
She quickly reminds
Little
you that
Big
she's
Lies.
Meryl Streep, don't she?
Oh my goodness, she played that part so well. She was perfect for that part. Is it Big Little Lies?
I think it's Big Little Lies, or
Big
whatever.
Little Lies or Little Big Lies, something like that.
That is a series there, buddy. Remember Jimmy Stewart in the one
Hey, Karen Hallgren.
where the angel got the wings, Tracy?
Which one?
When the angel got the wings at the end.
Which movie you talking about?
Was it a Wonderful World or something? You know the one.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, that.
No, I don't know the one, baby. You have to, you
I don't
can't
know the
ask me
names
these
of this
questions.
stuff. I just know when he get on the TV.
I'm over here crafting, okay? I don't want all these trivia questions.
You're welcome, Gwendale. But actually, thanks, Tracy. She says, thank you for the free digital download of the memory decks card.
Oh, you're welcome.
When I click to print it, it does not show up. I don't know why.
Oh. Okay. Can you send us a quick email?
Yes. And I'll go look at it.
Send us a quick email at admin@mindlesscrafting.com.
Okay. And I'll send one live to you.
Okay, that. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Move up here. Let me see where I got my sticky stuff at. So almost done with my equal signs. And look how much more dots I have left.
So Jessica says intense show, The Big Little Lies. So Jessica, did you
Yeah, it is. It's very intense.
Did you see Euphoria? That's pretty intense too.
That one, yeah, you have to really be in a different
Euphoria,
state.
buddy.
If you don't want to be stressed out, don't watch Euphoria.
Everybody in there will make you hate them, okay?
If you do not want to be stressed out, do not watch that. I have to watch. I get tired. I have to watch that in like droves, okay? I have to watch that in little bits and pieces because that is like, you have to get mentally right to watch shows like that.
John talking about, Bill, I'm concerned from you. You're from Michigan and you joined the Navy. Please help Bill get straightened out, okay? It didn't help. It didn't help.
Looks cute. Look at that. Oh, let me move my plastic.
Hey, speaking of the Navy, John, Tracy and I went to get our
go ahead and say it, babe. It's okay. You went to get
our feet done.
He went to get his feet done, y'all.
At the feet place.
At the feet place.
And
at the nail salon.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
And it's just one of the guys in there, the Oriental gentleman. He's kind of quiet, like, and he was working on Tracy, right? And the lady across the room started talking. We were talking to her across the room. And then somehow it came up. We were like, well, my brother-in-law came in here and, said he's a Marine. All of a sudden, Tracy's guy came to life. He's a Marine! He's a Marine! Oh my God, he's a Marine!
He got real excited, didn't he?
I was like, Tracy goes, well, Bill was in the Navy. He goes, oh, okay. I know. I'm sorry. Wait.
I was like, okay. He got
excited
so
excited.
I was like, he was like, were you a Marine? That's what he asked you.
I was in the Navy. He was like, oh.
Okay. I was like,
I'll pray for you. I'm like, what?
That was funny because he had not said not one word.
Not a thing.
Until you said something about Marine. That's all he heard.
Hi, Annette Jackson. She says, I'm late. I didn't know you guys were going to be doing a live today. We didn't either.
Join the club, okay?
M. Sim says, retired Navy wife, 24 years.
There you go.
Now, that's saying something right there because, see, we were constantly, when you're in the Navy, you're constantly going out. It's like anywhere from 3 to 4 months or 7-month cruises. Several times a year, okay? 3, then 7. 7, 7, 3. Please.
Okay,
Hi,
let's see
Tess
what we got
Holden.
here. Got a few. I got 2 more to come up on this side right here. Equals. So I'm working on these equal signs here. That's the grid sign to help you know where to place your dots. So you can cover this back up, and you don't have to finish it in one shot. You can kind of cover it back up if you want.
Guess what, guys? I went to a wedding and I actually drove the whole way to and from. Y'all don't understand. That's saying something for me because it's about, how long? About an hour and a half each way?
Short drive.
Short, please.
That's a short drive, Bill. Please.
See, for me, if I'm on a highway and I'm familiar with the road, it just seems long. And once I'm back in my city, I can drive long then because I certainly, John. John says we will talk soon.
John, I'll have to remind him, okay? So you see, I have
John,
more now.
We're going to talk, buddy.
Okay, so I finished with the equal signs, y'all. So now I'm going to move on to, I'm actually going to move on to the dots. And the reason why is because, let me just see.
Hey, John, I called.
Is that the dot? Let me see. Yeah, that's the dot. I'm gonna move on to the dots, which is the A06, so I can cover this up. That way it won't be so, I keep touching it with my hand.
Hey, John, I called Tyler also. I couldn't get him either.
So I'm going to get the A06, which is this one right here. Ooh, those are pretty.
The answer is because you can.
Because you can.
That's why you did it. Okay?
Because you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. This I don't even need a whole lot, do I? Let's see. Right, the dots are just down here. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to that one. Put a few. Actually, I'm going to have to close it up anyway. But these are pretty, y'all. These are really sparkly. I'm going to love using these. You know how I love using the dots on my cards.
I think it stopped raining.
Sounds pretty quiet out there, doesn't it? Oops. Okay, so let's go ahead and...
Oh, but I still hear thunder.
Still hear some thunder. Ooh, these are pretty, y'all. I don't know if y'all can really see the sparkle on this. I don't know if y'all can see that sparkle. That is pretty. It looks like sparkly snow.
Cinnamon, you're gonna lick your hands right off your body. That's our dog's favorite thing to do. Cinnamon, he will lick his hands.
He's got allergies too, so that's the other reason.
I think he just enjoys doing it.
He's got allergies, they said. His poor little paws. Ooh, Ooh, Jasmine Javier, a tiger diamond dots that I already started. Size 20 by 14 inches. Ooh, that's gonna be nice.
You're gonna be diamond dotting for a while.
Oh, John says he was
At the craft paper store.
How long were you there, John?
Which one? What was the name of? Was that the
He
one?
said Hollows.
Oh, okay, okay. Is that kind of like the paper source?
I never heard of that one.
Of what, Hollows? It probably is like that, huh? Look at Carmina that's stuck in here.
Hey, Carmina. Yes, we're on a Sunday.
I'm allergic to Buckeyes. Okay, John? John, let me tell you what happened to me, okay? Now, I went to Michigan State. Now, one of the greatest rivalries ever is, you have two of them, is Ohio State and is University of Michigan. So we were going to be playing Ohio State, I think that's Saturday. And when we woke up that morning, Saturday morning, somehow Ohio State had got onto our campus, and we had a statue called Sparty. It was like a picture of, it was a statue of a Spartan. And we woke up that morning, they had painted Sparty red, gray, and white. Ooh, the people.
The rivalry, huh?
You have the hardcore students. I wasn't really hardcore, but I had some sense of pride.
Allegiance.
Yeah, that kind of thing. But the people who were hardcore, the ones who would paint themselves during the games and stuff. Oh my God, they just about lost their minds. They drove around like vigilantes looking for anything they thought was Ohio State. And they couldn't find nobody, okay? They were so upset that somehow Ohio State had got on that campus and painted Sparty. It's amazing how college they can do some stuff, boy. I tell you what, I always tell people the story. One of the greatest days of my life was the day we had a food fight. It was around
the greatest day.
Halloween, yes. Because what happened, all of a sudden we were in the cafeteria, and these guys dressed up. They had like Richard Nixon masks and stuff like that, and they came in with a coffin, and they were carrying this coffin. We were eating like, what in the world is? And they opened it up, and somebody sat up in the coffin, and all of a sudden threw some food at somebody.
That was it, huh?
Oh my God. I'm talking the whole cafeteria just broke out. And I have to admit, I joined
you were part
in.
of it, huh?
I sure did.
Every so often we had food fights.
It's like it was contagious to throw that stuff. You know what
I mean, I wouldn't be throwing this stuff. I just left, okay?
I threw it, and then I got under the table because people get serious.
Yeah, that's what we did. We either went to hide under the table or something. And then someone would yell out, "Food fight!"
Exactly. Christina Sanchez said, "Did I pledge while in college?" Yes, Sigma, Phi Beta Sigma. Actually, my roommate who was a Sigma. He tricked me online. I went. He said, "Man, just come to the rush thing, yeah, but just to see what it's about." I said, finally, just to keep him quiet, I went, right. And the next day he invited me to something. Man, Tim, just check this out. You just got to come. So I went, and he said, they were like, hey, you gotta get blindfolded. We're gonna all the people that are guests have to get blindfolded. Just saying, I know. They were like, "You are now online." I said, "What?" And somehow I went with it. It's like once you get caught up
pressure,
in it, it's hard to break the flow,
Just say no, babe. Just say no. Well, both my brothers are Sigmas, so I guess they're your brothers, huh?
My brother was.
My mother could not understand that when my brother came home talking about, "I'm pledging," and she was like, "What? So you're trying to tell this woman from the islands, your mom, that you're pledging, and big brother such and such said you can't eat such and such, because he had come home and he was like, my brother, and it seemed like he hadn't taken a bath or nothing. My mother was like, get yourself in
Pledge?
that
You better
shower.
go
She was
do
like,
some pledge.
pledging what? She could not understand. She was like, yeah, my big brother such and such says that I can't such and such. My mother was like, you better go get in that shower. She could not understand what he was talking about. She said, I don't know nothing about no pledging.
Karen Hargan says every year the college kids back home go to the Elks Club and paint the elk statue. That poor elk must have 50 plus years worth of paint with it. Christina says my son pledged Alpha.
Okay. Yeah, we had a huge presence of on our campus. We had a huge presence of me and Bill didn't go to the same college. We had the same, huge presence of fraternities and sororities and the frat houses and all of that. You said we would have what?
Been married sooner.
I don't think so.
Please. I just came and said, come here, woman.
Mm.
John Pound sound like Mark. He says, I went to the School of Hard Knocks, the U.S. Army.
There you go. Okay.
Mark was at Marines.
Yeah, my sister went into the Army right after she graduated from college. She went in.
Then he got smart.
Look at that, y'all.
He joined the Air Force.
Cute.
John, you were serious in the armed forces.
Okay, so the V's. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to go in order and follow this one right here.
Sophie Lou 22.
The V, which is the A05. So let me go and find that now. The A05s.
Cinnamon's about to scratch my leg off, okay?
He wants something, doesn't he? He can't go outside because that is like some lightning
Exactly.
out there. A05. Okay, that's this one right here. Ooh, that's the green. Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
30 years, and you still sane? John was in for 30 years, okay?
Thank you, John, for your service. Gooby over here beating Bill up, okay?
I know.
Gooby's like, I could care less about your frat house and all of that.
I don't care about no John Pounds.
You better go get me a treat.
What I say.
Gooby over here beating Bill up, okay? Oh, Karen Holgren said her John did 20 years Air Force.
Ouch! Dog.
Gooby, stop that. His little self. Gooby over here beating up Bill. Maybe he has to go out, babe.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you out. I'm gonna throw you out in the rain.
Don't do that to my dog. Just let him out. He'll tell you if he has to go out. Yeah, let him out. It looks like he has to go out.
Come on, dog.
Ooh, I hear thunder too. He might want a little treat. Okay, so this with the V is the A05, which is what I'm working on right now. Okay, let's see what y'all are saying. Oh, Karen Holgren, he retired right before 9/11. Annette Jackson, be careful. We have a severe thunderstorm watch until 11 p.m. and it's 7:40 p.m. A lot of people already lost power. We still have not lost power yet. Hey, Arabeth. I'm doing diamond painting. just kind of, it's storming outside. I decided to just come in my craft room and do something. Actually, we were going to go, we just figured, I said, Bill, why don't we go live on a Sunday? We haven't done that in a while, so here we are. So Bill is outside. No, he's not outside. He's downstairs taking care of the dogs because they want something. But yeah, we figured, hey, Sundays would be nice. So I'm glad for whoever's here joining us. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just diamond painting, dropping the dots where they tell me to. And let me see. My lighting, I need to put another light on here. Let's see if that's a little bit better. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. It says Hillcrest, the road is blocked on Hillcrest, babe. Oh, wow. There is a tree down on Hillcrest. On Hillcrest Road. They just sent that. They just sent that. So, I think, yeah, Ariel should have gotten that message too, because she's out right now. Oh, Arabeth said this is her first time coming on a Sunday.
Well, there you go.
Glad to have you. We used to come on some Sundays. I remember like years ago. Oh, I guess I need to pick up a
Karen Reed said she was napping, but she's up now.
You're up. I got to take a nap this afternoon too.
Vicky Jensen says her dad was a Marine during World War II. It's amazing how much we have in common, right? Oh, I keep losing my dots. Wait a minute. Lost my dot there. Oh, there it is. The good thing is they give you a ton of dots in case you lose some. John Pound says he's a member of the Support Your Local Crafter Club. I'm Gio's #1 fan.
There you go. There you go, John. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, Sarah Johnson was here.
Ooh, do y'all hear that? I need to check the weather because I don't know how long it's supposed to go on. It got quiet earlier. Now it's like back again.
That was serious sound right there.
Did you look out the back to see about that umbrella? Yeah,
Okay,
because the wind is
okay.
pretty. Oh, okay. There was some heavy wind out there. I remember one time that the umbrella from our table, Ariel's bedroom, faces the backyard, and it's on the upstairs floor, right? And so she was like, "Mom, is the umbrella still attached to the table? Because I just saw an umbrella fly by my bedroom window." And we were like,
a huge umbrella, okay?
Right, we were like, "What?" So we had forgotten to close up the Bill forgot to close it up. The umbrella.
Forgot to close it up.
And the umbrella, we found it. Where did we find it?
It was down the street. That was next door.
Next door. Thank goodness it didn't like go through somebody's window or something.
Because the umbrella's huge.
Yeah, the umbrella is huge.
Sarah Johnson's still on here.
Sarah probably doing stuff. Did you hear that? So there's a tree down on Hillcrest. You have your phone there? I was gonna say send Ariel a text.
Rita Wallace says they have all kind of power outages and
We're still on.
stuff going on where she's at.
Share this. Let's see if it'll let me share this. Oh, it sure will. Sharing this with Ariel just to let her know. There's a tree down on Hillcrest.
So John, did you get the EcoTank printer?
Oh, power out in Mableton and a tree fell. Tree fell and the power's out.
Hopefully your mother's was not out.
Okay, just wanted to sending Ariel a quick message.
Karen Hargrove says, how rough are those diamond dots on your eyes? She doesn't know if her eyes can take it.
They're pretty good, actually. I mean, I see the symbols pretty clear. I mean, you got the V and it looks like a Y. Look, how rough is it on your eyes? Okay.
Hey, John, you're going to love that EcoTank printer. I finally replaced.
Oh, they got one?
Yeah, some of the ink.
Love it.
After over 2 years, and we use it a lot.
Sorry, y'all. I'm sending Ariel a message right now. That's why you don't see my hands.
The average person, they may get an EcoTank printer and not change that ink for 4 years. If you ever had a printer where you were constantly changing the ink once a month or something, $50 a crack, please. Annette Jackson says her husband is a Vietnam Army veteran.
Oh. Thank you for your service. Okay, just wanted to send that little message. Alrighty. So moving right along here.
People eating ice cream and stuff.
Oh man, that would be.
That's Jill and John.
All over there eating ice cream.
Me too, Normal. Normal Watson says, I hope Ariel will be safe.
Yeah, she's with one of her friends. So
she's not coming out.
They went to the pool actually earlier, so it was extremely hot this afternoon. It didn't seem right that it was so hot so early.
Yeah,
so I guess we're getting the rewards of it now.
Because this morning when we went to the gym, it was almost 90. It might have been 90.
It was extremely hot. I was like, ooh, this is just really hot right now.
It was still only about 10 o'clock. Look at Brian.
Brian Dickey?
Yes.
Oh, hey, Brian.
Brian Dickey and came in here.
Brian Dickey in the craft room.
The new people, that's B&D Crafts and more. That's Brian Dickey.
Has anyone heard from Walter?
No, we gotta call him up.
Walter Russell. Every so often he pops in.
Yeah.
Hey, Storm, I wonder if it's going to be all night. I'll have to go look at the news while we have electricity. Oh, Karen, Oh, you're laying in bed. You're cutting up paper, laying in bed. Oh, healing a pressure sore. Ouch. 2 weeks tomorrow. You're so over it. Oh my goodness.
Annette says, I ordered the Elves Legs Diamond Dots. It's on the way.
Elves legs. Thank you for your
You
order.
sound like me renaming it.
It's elves legs. If you can't remember Let It Snow, then it's elves legs.
Karen says, Tracy, do you have everything powered up? Yes.
Well, you know what? I need to plug this phone in. That's what I need to do. Just in case, okay? Just in case.
John know the name of stuff.
What John
He says
doing?
Jill needs new blades for her Fiskars cutter.
Look at John.
He sounds more knowledgeable than me on this stuff. After
You would have said the paper cutter thingy.
the slicer, I call it the slicer.
Right, the slicer. That's okay. I still know what it is.
You bought a whole pack of those the cutting things.
I do. I buy the I think they have them in 2 packs.
I could have swore you had about 6 of them one time.
I just buy a bunch because that's one thing you don't want to run out of.
At a crucial moment. Huh?
Well, you don't want to ever. You always want to have extra. You know how we do in our craft room, babe. I like to have extras.
Yeah, Rebecca Bosworth have about 500 of them. Rebecca makes sure she's stocked up. Okay.
Rebecca said, "I'm gonna have a bunch."
She is not running out anytime soon. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more. I'm gonna do a couple more rows of this, and then we will get off of here. What time is it, baby? Because you're supposed to try to keep up the time for me.
Hey Tracy, John Pound says, between her crafting supplies and my grandson, I am broke.
That is
Don't
hilarious.
say that too loud, John. Don't say it too loud.
Did Jill hear you say that? Football.
Sarah Johnson told me she had to check on her son who lives in Georgia. He was sleeping through the storm.
You know what?
Not a care in the world.
I love sleeping through storms. I put on that rain sound with the thunder, and I am out, okay? Okay, so we got all of the V's down here. Should I continue?
Uh-oh. Tamika says, I lost my Mindless Crafting at Midnight project that I ordered.
Uh-oh. Go find it. You got
Tamika,
a couple of days to go find it.
You'll find it right after the thing.
Okay, so I need to come up on this side here. Let me make sure I didn't leave any out. So I'm looking for all the V's. So they give you plenty of green. They give you plenty of green on this.
Well, kids now, that's what they love. They love electronics. We were coming up, my whole mission in life is to get another basketball, football, or baseball, or glove, or something like that. Now the kids, they scheme on. I remember my kids was talking about, you asked for the PlayStation, I'm gonna ask for the Xbox. And we'll have souls. No. Y'all better agree on one of them. Okay, that's it. And be happy if you get it. Because back then it's about $500.
Remember when we went to the Cobb Energy?
Yeah.
And they were doing that class
Yeah.
and they were talking about people. They showed this chart and they said people who have like the PlayStations and the game, all the gaming type stuff, their electricity was through the roof. Their power bill was through the roof. I was like, what? because my kids weren't like heavy gamers, so but they said they had one of the guys who was talking. He said once his teenager went off to college, the bill dropped down so dramatically from 1 month to the next. And I never really thought about that.
Well, the kids are binging. I remember Diamond would play games and be going like a 36-hour binge or something.
Where? Not at our house.
No, at his own house.
Oh, yeah.
He would lock himself in the room. He wouldn't even
My
come out to
nephew.
eat.
My nephew. I was like, woo, that's a large bill. Jasmine says she's a gamer and never thought about that. Is your bill high? Because when what they were saying, it was like, I never really thought about that. Oh, you hear that?
I hear it.
Look, John Pounds. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Da da da
No
da
one
da
knows the
da
rest.
da 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 da. So
Until now,
raindrops keep falling on my head. They keep falling.
I don't even know the word. I don't even know the sentence after that.
That was the song, though.
All you need to know was raindrops keep falling on my head. If you got that part, that's all the part of the song you needed.
That was a real popular song back in the day. Raindrops keep falling on my head.
I mean, every band had to play that.
Oh, was it? Oh, did they?
Yes. That was like a middle school staple. And we've only just begun.
You played the trumpet then?
Yes.
Okay.
We've only just begun.
Oh, yes, that was the one. Yeah. Or that was like the graduation. That was the staple graduation song.
The song really does invoke memories.
We've only just begun to live. Dang, 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 ding, dee, dee, dee. I can't remember the rest.
We start out walking and learn to run. I think that was.
Oh, that's so sentimental.
Yeah.
I guess you you sounded angry though, babe, when you sang those words.
What we start out running and learn to run.
Mm-hmm. Start out walking and learn to run. I need to go watch some clips from the track and field meet that was going on this past couple of days.
I think all our favorite people were running. What? Huh? What, this right here?
Sorry, y'all, I can't see your comments.
Jasmine says hers is pretty high. She lives in everything electric apartment. They cook a lot, use the oven a lot. She lives in the state of Maine. They raise electricity a lot, but she never thought about consoles.
Yeah, when he showed the chart, I was like, woo, that thing was through the roof. And then he showed like a chart of like once your teen moves out or goes off to college.
Actually, he showed how if you just get those, okay, the more pricey light bulbs. What are those called?
Oh
The energy
yes,
saving
I
light
remember. Yeah,
bulbs
because we went to it was a whole class
that
that they
no
were
one wants to
having.
pay for because they say, "Oh, these bulbs cost so much."
Right, but they actually end up being more economical
Just changing your all your lights
to those
to those
particular
bulbs
ones. Right.
lowered the cost of your electrical bill so much lower. It was unbelievable.
And you know what? They ended up giving us the
A
free.
whole
We
box.
got like a ton of free
And
bulbs.
Tracy gave me everybody she could.
Who?
You did?
Because I wanted to share, babe.
And
That's
then we
why.
needed light bulbs and had none.
No, you went to the store and bought some.
Not
Because
those.
sharing is caring.
Now we had, but seriously, they gave us a huge box. It must have been about 100 light bulbs in there.
They did give us. They gave us a lot. We need to go back to buying some of those bulbs, huh? Okay, I got.
John Pound says theirs dropped when their eldest child finally moved out.
Hmm.
Nothing
Okay,
like
so
energy saver than that.
who in the house? Who in the house? Okay. Who in the house leaves the lights on when they leave the room?
I'm looking back this way.
Who in the house leaves the lights on
Strawberry.
when they leave the room? Okay. And then who ends up turning them off? Okay.
It's like Linus. Remember Linus? A pig pen, whatever it was.
I remember.
And the person, you just follow them around as they go. No matter how you clean
Bill
up.
can never. Bill will never be able to cover up his tracks. Look. Oh, Vicky Jensen said me.
John says they both do.
Oh, both of y'all leave the lights on?
Brian says guilty as charged.
I know there's
But
somebody.
see, what happens in my mind, let's say in the garage, I'll leave it on because I know that I'm going back. Although back may not be for 5 or 6 hours, but I feel like
that's for 5 or 6 hours of saving. Okay.
Yes, Brian.
At least you're consistent.
Brian, you remember Pig Pen? Somebody would clean up and Pig Pen would come right after them, just destroying all their work. Don't be looking at me. Do not look. Tracy's looking at me, y'all.
Hold on, y'all. I got to turn my chair all the way around.
Do not look at me.
Look, Bill blaming the dog. Seriously. Exactly.
Jasmine Javier says, I live in the dark most of the time. My son says I'm a vampire. Please. My great grandmother was like that.
Gooby, I can't do anything for you, huh?
They didn't call it the power bill. My great grandmother and them, they called it the light bill.
Mm-hmm.
Child, my light bill.
I see high. Why your name is Bill, though. Now I see. I'm going to change that song. Will you lower the bill?
Tamika must be my sister, Tracy. Listen, I'm going to read this. Tamika says, I sleep with my light on and my TV on and will be mad if you cut it off when I'm asleep and I wake up.
I cut it off because Bill be snoring, okay?
I like to have, you know what? I like to be able to see and I like to hear stuff as I'm, Tracy likes it absolutely, completely.
I do.
Pitch black with not a single sound on. And that sound just.
Well, no, I like the thunder sound on the thing. I like it.
Well, if you have a thunder, you might as well have some talking.
But I like the one that has like no lighting. Like there's a thunder that you can do where it's like there's no lighting, just the sound on the TV.
John says, I can't save you now, Bill. Norma Watson says, Bill runs up the light bill.
I love you so, but there's always a bill.
What do you want, Cinnamon?
You might want to go He doesn't want to
Well,
go
he
out,
didn't want
does
to
he?
come downstairs when it's over time.
Uh-oh. I got less than 30 more minutes, so I won't finish it, but at least we'll
So it's 8:07.
at least I
What,
got
like
some of it done.
8:30?
Yeah, 8:30 will come off. Because I know y'all want to go to bed with the lights on. I'm like, if this man does not turn off the lights. I can tell every room he's been in. Karen Hallgren says she just has it in the rooms that she goes into. My mother's light bill and water bill are so small, okay?
I know. It's amazing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You know you don't want to go outside.
He wants something.
You just ate a huge cracker. You
He'll
couldn't
be like, but
possibly
I
want
want
nothing
another
else.
one.
No.
He's like, I'm just like you. I want another one, otherwise I get angry.
You had a cracker the size of your head.
Jill Pound says, there are times I turn off the lights in John's closet. Exactly, Sarah. Sarah said, I can tell every bathroom that Matthew has been in. LOL. Exactly. I can't sleep with... Look, Gay 10 is my sister. Look, she said, I can't sleep with the light or the TV on.
Oh, it's like a war. I'm like, please. So...
Do y'all sleep with the fan on you?
I do.
I can't do the fan. Well, I used to not do the fan. I can't say that. I like the fan kind of now.
So imagine it's pitch black and I'll try to sneak on my phone or something. Especially you can even feel the light from the phone. With her back turned to me, okay?
Because I want a good night's
I'm like, if
sleep.
your eyes are closed, you shouldn't be able to see no light. Please.
She said she could tell. Is Matthew there listening, Sarah?
Matthew better not say nothing.
Because Matthew
is trained after 40
Matthew,
years.
no, okay.
He knows do not say nothing.
I don't know what
At
it
best
is.
you can chuckle.
Oh, that's funny. When I knew I was marrying Bill, I didn't know I was going to marry Bill's. Okay. You should be happy that you have a wife that wants to budget, so you won't have to pay such a high bill. Okay.
Yes.
Due to migraines, I use sleep mask at times to get complete darkness. Oh.
Where's that?
Okay. So really, all I'll have left is like this part and this part. But I'm going to go ahead and try to finish up this.
Betty Darnell, I do understand. Betty says, I get a sore throat if I sleep on the ceiling fan.
Mm-hmm.
Which happened to me one time, Betty. I had to sing in something. I don't know what it was. And for some reason, the night before, I slept with the fan, this turbo fan on me. Do you know the next day, I could barely talk.
Yep.
I was like, oh my God. And I mean, I think wherever I sung, it was a lot of people. It was a huge place. I was like, man, what am I going to do? Somehow
Were you
I
able
made
to
it
do?
through.
I was gonna say, were you able to make it through?
I drank a bunch of tea, honey. I did all kind of stuff,
Hmm.
and I made it through. It wasn't up to my standards. The people liked it, but it wasn't. I wasn't free to just really let it all hang out.
Hmm.
Sarah Johnson says my ceiling fan is on for 5 minutes, then off for 5 minutes all night. We have a timer on it or something? Or you and Matthew fight? He cuts it on and you sneak around and cut it off. And he sneak around and cut it on. Y'all do that all day long, or?
No, Sarah, how do you rest? Okay. John said Jill drowns me out with the fan. Hot and cold. Exactly, Sarah. I was good until I had started having hot flashes, and then I was like, "Oh my goodness, Bill, turn on the air conditioner."
I was like, yes.
Because I wasn't one to sleep under, like, like with the fan on and stuff. But now we have these little mini fans, so you can get your own private air now.
And those fans, to be as small as they are so
They
powerful.
work really good.
I love them. Tracy got about 6 of them, didn't you?
Yeah, we have about 6 of them. Mm-hmm.
So there's one in the garage, one in the air, we call it the processing room,
Mm-hmm.
and one
There's
is
a big one in here in the craft room,
with me at all times.
and then there's another one in the bedroom.
And there's another one down in the den. My brother used to have, he would have a heater on one side and a fan on the other. And we're like, man, what's your game mine? It's one or the other. He said, no, because he said I have to have a perfect blend. I can have a certain amount of heat, but we get a certain amount of the air.
Look at John. John talking about that card takes forever. John, you're
not
you
kidding.
are a non-crafter.
I
Okay,
feel like John on that one. Okay?
John, you're.
I'm like, look, just throw some glue on there and dump some of them dots on those legs and come out and just watch Jason's face.
Oh my goodness. John, you need to get.
I feel John.
John,
now.
Jill, get your husband.
Me and John on the same page on that one, okay?
Jill, get your husband.
John got a point on that, okay?
You need.
I didn't want to say it, John. I didn't want to be the one, okay?
It's supposed to be a calm craft. It's supposed to be nice and calm, okay? You're not supposed to speed it up. John over here like.
Hold up, Karen Hankinson.
That is hilarious.
Karen Hankinson says, I sleep with a fan, but not in the same room. Okay, let me figure this out. I keep mine in the bathroom and open the door. Okay. Is it the bathroom that's in the same room that you're in, or?
It gives her a nice ventilation, okay?
Well, you know what? Some people have you ever heard of the whole house fan or something?
Hmm?
And it helps the whole house to circulate.
Oh.
Yeah. And that way you didn't have to cut on the air conditioner.
I never heard that. Do I need to look it up? Is it on Amazon?
Oh my God, Betty Danielle says it was 107.
Oh my goodness. So you definitely had the fan on.
You better walk around the fan
And the
your
air
body.
conditioner. They have some of those. You know the ones you put it right, like they sit, like they rest on your shoulder, and you can have that all the time.
It's like a thing
Like
you
just
wrap around
blowing.
your neck. And you
Right,
play it.
it's right. It sits like right perfectly around your neck. I looked up one of those on Amazon because I saw this lady at the concert with one of those on. We went to the Brian McKnight concert. I saw her with one of those on. I was like, that's pretty cool. Always wondered how well those work. Does anyone have one of those?
I saw somebody running with one with that.
Running with what?
They had a helmet and they had these two fans on each side.
Mm.
They were running on the trail.
How was the the concert was excellent. Ryan McKnight still has that voice. He still has that voice.
Marvy Knight is bad. I'm sorry. Okay, his stuff is
Still
outrageous.
got that voice. I was like, wow. And he writes all of his songs, which is nice too.
Lord.
And y'all know how me and Bill love music. He still has that voice.
And his level, he'll never lose it.
Mm-mm.
And it's great now. If you ever heard him on the piano, I was hoping and praying he would play, but he didn't. But he did play the guitar.
I didn't even realize he played the guitar. For some reason, I don't know why. I always think piano.
Because he's so awesome on it. But his guitar, he's just about as good on the guitar as he is on the piano.
He is.
He played that guitar. Lord have mercy.
John, I'm going to slow this down just for you, John. Okay? Oh, man. Tamika said, I want to go to the Kurt Franklin reunion tour.
Ooh,
but
what,
the tickets are
$400?
Woo!
I love you, Kirk, but
wow.
Not for $400, I don't. For $400, I go to YouTube.
We love his music, okay?
I love Kurt Franklin.
Joe Pound said, do it, Tracy. Slow down, right?
No.
John, this one is for you. John, look at this.
John's like, that one thing ain't gonna do nothing.
John, look. Bam.
Please.
This is all because of John. Bam. Okay, John, look. Just slow it down. No need to rush, John. Let the crafting
Tamika says, I'm not convinced. I do not want to do this.
I love it. If you're going to rush the crafting process, then this is not for you.
Well, I'm convinced.
I love this. And you don't have to do all of it in one sitting. Look how pretty that looks. Look how pretty that looks.
But once you finally finish, you're happy.
Yes.
Karen Hankins says, where did you get your mini fans at?
Did we get them on Amazon?
I think so.
I think they were from Amazon. They're cute little blue fans.
I'm just gonna find one.
Like right now, we have this white fan that stands up. It's like a tall fan, and it can rotate in the craft room. It has a remote. I remember one time Bill was like, I can't find a remote to the fan. So I just went all over to the fan and shut off the switch. Okay. He was feverishly looking for that remote. And I was like, if he doesn't just go over to the fan, he's like, Tracy, I can't find a remote for the fan. I went over to the fan and shut it off. Problem solved until we find a remote. I love the remotes, but he was just like, almost like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? Without the remote for the fan. He's like, I can't shut it off. Yes, you can. Here you go.
Oh, you're supposed to use the remote.
He just gets so used to all the remotes in the house, which naturally gravitate towards him for some reason. Every remote gravitates towards Bill. So if there's a remote missing, it's because you better look at yourself. He's like,
Tracy don't know how to do remotes, okay?
Right, because I don't really, do TV like that. Yeah.
Here.
Kind of like the driving. Like, what do I do? How did I drive without you? Here's what it's called. It's a mobile fan, right? This is it right here. And then it has this little hook right here.
It's a light too.
And it can hook up like on the shelf. So I like it because when I'm in my processing room, I can like hook it on the shelf And it's got like, you can turn it high or low.
And don't be fooled. This thing can go extremely high.
It really can. And you charge it.
It has a light too.
Look. Oh, that's right. It does have the light. So it has the light too to it, right? So here's the little light switch here. Oh, and it can go at different levels of light. And then here's the little charger right here. That's
and
it.
And the charge lasts a long time. And this little bitty fan generates an incredible amount of air.
Okay, Sheila, go have dinner with
Bye,
hubby.
Sheila.
With hubby. We're gonna be off of here at 8:30.
John Pound says, Tracy, you shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Your kind of crafting drives a man insane. Exactly. And Annette says, like back in the day,
That's a song right
we were
there.
the remotes.
Exactly. You were the remote, and you were the person that, the antenna with the aluminum foil on it. You were that person too.
Yeah, sometimes you had to put your hand on it.
Position it in a certain way.
And you had to stay there where everybody else watched.
These kids don't know. Okay.
I remember trying to get Ariel to watch something in black and white once. And they were like, oh, no. Oh, this will not be happening. Black and white. You're like, who could watch this? We were just happy to see anything on TV. My great grandmother, I remember when they first got a TV.
Color TV.
They would bring it out on certain days onto the front porch, and everybody in the neighborhood, because they were the only ones who had one at first. My great grandmother and them, and then everybody in the neighborhood would come and sit on the grass and watch it like it was.
Oh,
they went to movies or something.
Community. I love it. What y'all watching? Why?
Oh, Vicky just said, what's the name of this? It just says mobile fan. See?
Yeah, I think if you look up mini fan, I think if you look up mini mobile fan, you'll see it.
It's not that expensive either.
I think it was an Amazon choice too.
And they have slightly larger ones, but really.
Gooby over there bothering you, huh, babe? So once I'm done with this, once 8:30 hits, I'm gonna cover this up with my plastic. Probably do some tomorrow too. It's like a little 15-minute session of crafting. Bill, why are you laughing, babe?
I'm laughing at John.
Oh my goodness. John shaved for Bill's call, didn't he?
He was on something.
He said, I gotta go get cleaned up. Y'all are funny. Ooh, I'm losing my gems here.
Oh, Gatan says, hold up. Okay, can my crafting family help me? I stamped an image and I started coloring with pencils, and the ink goes in my coloring even though I left it dry. I don't know.
With pencils? Now that is strange.
What kind of ink were you using?
I wouldn't think with pencils. Since to me, pencils are like, pencils are dry, so I would think that the color wouldn't move.
John Pound says 15 minutes. That card will take 3. Well, you got a long way to go. You still got to lay out every one of the stripes on the legs. But one day you got to be finished.
That's not a long way to go, babe. That's because we're interacting and stuff. But if I was doing this without really looking up at comments and stuff, I can get this done.
In 2 days instead of 3, right?
Maybe watch us.
Karen Hankinson says it might be the paper.
That could be it. Bill, how much time do I have, darling?
4 minutes.
That's it? Man, that time went by so fast.
John's like, please. It went by so fast while I watched the paint dry on the wall.
Y'all have to know that crafting takes time, okay? Crafting takes time. Well, John, then you probably don't want to tune into Mindless Crafting at midnight next Friday then.
Annette Jackson, what part of Michigan are you from again? I grew up in Buena Vista, which is right outside of Saginaw, Buena Vista Township. Even though I've been down in Georgia for God knows how long, I still claim Saginaw. And I've been living down here longer than I grew up in Saginaw.
Okay, look, John. There's 4 more diamond dots to add to this, John.
So I'm talking about at 57, I don't do midnight anymore. Unless Jason Statham is on. Redford Charter Township. Is that outside of Detroit?
Oh, and that we got a package coming to you. Because I just remembered your address. Now that you say that.
Who?
Annette. Is that who you were saying?
Yes, Annette Jackson.
Uh-huh. Annette. Redford Charter Township. Okay, so look at that, y'all. Oops.
It's 8:29.
That was fun coming out on a Sunday. Chit-chatting with y'all.
John says his dad lived in Flint for about 6 to 8 months.
Oh.
Back in 81. Was it affiliated with the plants or something?
Norma said, no midnight for me.
Norma Watson.
She said, no. Oh, look at these, though. Oh, I can put these on real quick, babe. Look.
8:29.
Well, I'm going to put these on right here. John, you and John,
Me and John
can leave, okay?
What?
Look, I'm putting these
John,
on.
hear what she just said.
I'm putting these on right here. Because y'all over here making fun. Look, Jill.
Don't dump all of them out.
Jill, get your man.
Pull one of them out. That's it. Okay?
Oh, wait a minute. This one is the
Look, we don't need to know the name
01,
of it. Okay.
01A7.
We don't
A07.
care what it's called. It's called the Put It On.
I'm sure you were a great teacher, babe, huh?
I'm one of those types, as the picture near the end, I can actually really see it coming together. Then and only then when I get excited.
Look at this. This is like the icing on the cake, though. Look at this right here. Look how
Look at Jill Pound trying to confiscate John's phone. Never take a man's phone.
I see y'all running. I see Jill running down John in the house. Okay.
By the time she get down to where John is, John will be upstairs. Okay.
Look how cute that is. And if I wanted to, even though this is not sticky right here, I can take some of these extras and just add them in. You know. But that looks cute.
8:31.
Jill, give me your phone. Bill, don't be putting me on a timer. John, you better come get your friend over here. He may have to give you a call. You better go ahead and get shaved up or something, because he may have to give you a call. This is what your wife loves to do. We love crafting.
And that's why I lock her in her room where she can do it as long as she wants. Okay. Well, I watch Jason Statham.
You don't have to lock me in a room. And see, everything is nice and organized here, so I can come back tomorrow and do a little bit more. How fun is that? All right. It does look pretty, doesn't it? Look at that. Okay, y'all. We will see y'all on Tuesday. We will definitely see y'all on Tuesday because so we can have more fun.
And thank you, Donna Satterley.
Thank you, Donna, for coming on. Oh, let me put my plastic over this. That's the other thing. Make sure you put that plastic back over it so everything stays sticky.
Thank you, Betty Darnell. Betty says, I love spending time with Tracey and Bill and everyone.
Oh, I'm so glad. We love spending time with y'all, too.
Jared Hankins says, Tracey, what size are your jars?
Oh, that's a good question. These are from Dollar Tree. These are some tiny little jars. I can't remember.
John Powell says, that card still won't be finished, even on Tuesday.
We're going to do a different project on Tuesday, actually.
Hi, Amy Cave. Amy says, oh, shucks, I missed the whole thing.
We'll finish this off on Tuesday, and then I have another project. Well, you know how we do.
Is it a
But
diamond
the nice thing is we're going to finish this off, and then I have another little project that I want to show them. But you know, we never get to the other little projects, right?
Thank you, Vicky Jensen.
Thanks, Vicky. All right, y'all, we're going to go watch a movie.
It's so nice to spend this time together.
Y'all take care. And we'll see you soon. Y'all stay safe, too, with this weather. I'm going to go call
and don't do anything
and check on my mom before I settle down. Check on her, see if she has electricity. I'm going to go check on Mom because that area where that tree went down is actually the block that we usually go to get to my mother. So I'll have to go ahead and check on her. Y'all take care in these storms. John, be good. Jill, get John, okay?
Wait, you can't tell her to be good and tell Jill to go get John.
All right, y'all. Y'all take care. Love you. Bye.
Bye.